Hey Duelist, Potato here. It's that time of the year again where we need to predict, or in this case, make a wish list of the new Banlist. So I put a couple of Bandlist decks that I want them to be killed because Arc 5 is coming up, and Arc 5 means that Pendulum Summon is going to arrive with Master Rule 4. And in case you don't know Master Rule 4,
you may have noticed that the left and rightmost spell and trap zones look a little different from the others. Well, this is because they are also used as pendulum zones. If you have a monster in your hand that is a pendulum monster, recognize.
so here we go. Limited 2. So limited 2, we need Wandering King Wildwind. Wandering King Wildwind to 2. And also Crimson Resonator to 2. Why? Because Crimson Resonator automatically is special summoned from the hand if coming second. And actually what King Wildwind is basically a card that anybody can get. So if it could be better if we limit it to 2. So that way the deck completely kills itself, because they will only have one wonder. They can either use Crimson Resonator or the Wildwind. Basically, I believe that's the only thing that it needs to happen. In other stances, the only other thing that I would limit to 3 would be Red Rising Dragon and Red Resonator. Why? Okay, Red Rising Dragon is since it's a combo deck. The basic combo is Crimson Resonator, Wandering King Wildwind, Synchro Summon Red Rising Dragon, and Red Rising Dragon will special summon a Resonator from the graveyard. So if we could limit Red Resonator and Red Rising Dragon to 3, that would mean that Red Resonators, they only use 2. So that would mean that if Red Rising Dragon is limited as well, they will only use 1. And right now, Red Rising is at 3. So the best solution to kill the deck completely is just those 4 cards. Okay. So yeah, Resonator is dead. Also, if we limit to 2 the cards, they can't use Cosmic Cyclone because it's limited to 3, and they can't use Treacherous Trap Hole because it's limited to 2. So you get where I'm going with this. So yeah, we killed Resonator. Next. Okay, so the next deck that we're gonna check out is... It's finally time to kill this stupid cheese deck with 2 IQ. Sorry, Harpy players. So Harpies. So limit to 1 would be Harpy's Feather Rest. I believe that's how it's called. Yeah. Harpy's Feather Rest. Also limited to 1, Swallow's Nest. My god, this card. Swallow's Nest. Basically, it's the effect is technically if you can tribute a winged beast monster, and then they put they switch it for a different one, and that always happens. Oh, you're trying to activate Book of Moon on it? No can do. Swallow's Nest. Change it to a different card. You wanna disrupt it with Treacherous Trap Hole? Oh, they activate the card from the hand. So it's really annoying. So if I would kill the deck, limit to 1 Swallow's Nest. Next is limit to 2 Harpy Channeler. Harpy Channeler is not the main, and also Harpy Perfumer. Why? Basically, Harpy Perfumer technically helps the deck by getting a spell card that marks Harpy Lady in the card. So that's why they go for Elegant Egotist every time they summon Perfumer. Did I mention Swallow's Nest? Because that's a thing also. And Channeler, basically they discard a card from the hand. I believe it's a Harpy card. Yeah. Discard a Harpy card, special summon 1 from the deck. So it's special summon by special summon, and then that's when they use Harpy's Feather Rest. So to kill off the deck, I believe that we need to limit those 4 cards. Limit to 3, I don't think that a card should be limited to 3. They don't use that much cards anymore. It's only right now Book of Moon is gonna be a thing once Pendulum appears. And this is basically what they're doing right now. It's just a simple cheese deck. Hey Poeta. Simple cheese deck. So there you go. That's how to kill Harpy Ladies. Hope they do it, because they need, like I said, Arc 5 is coming up, so we need to focus on that. Gaia. Forgot to put that. Limit to 2 would be Forbidden Chalice and Gaia the Magical Knight. Why is Forbidden Chalice and Gaia the Magical Knight on the list? It's the only reason I would limit this. We can't limit the fusions, the boss monsters. It has to be something that helps out the deck. And if we limit to 2, either Forbidden Chalice or Gaia the Magical Knight, basically what will happen is that Gaia won't be playable, because Gaia needs protection, and to protect itself they need either Fiendish Chain if you're free to play, Treacherous Trap Hole, that is limited to 2, so if we limit those cards they won't be able to get the Treacherous Trap Hole. They can't use it. Gaia Magical Knight, they have to use it at 2, and that way Forbidden Chalice, they can't use it. I believe that Gaia the Magical Knight is the only card that helps out the deck, because its attack is stupidly okay. It could be normal summon if there's a 2300 attack position monster on the opponent's side of the field, or if you don't have any monsters, you can just summon it right away. So it has a huge advantage, and if it's not disrupted, it can automatically summon a Curse of Dragonfire from the hand, and that's when they go through the Galloping Gaia. Galloping Gaia, it can be either used from the deck, or it can be used as the skill. Now, the only thing I could imagine that this could work as well to kill the deck is to nerf the skill. To use Galloping Gaia with either Baby Yugi or Yugi Dark Side of Dimensions or Yami Yugi is technically send a card to the deck to grab the Gaia card, and that's the only thing I can think of. Limit to 2, Forbidden Chalice and Gaia the Magical Knight, and nerf the skill. And probably the nerfing the skill part will have to be that they'll have to restrict more Gaia cards, or just to leave it with either 2,000 life points or 1,000 life points, and basically the deck will be super killed. Okay, so that's Gaia. We could, but we can't. There has to be support on the deck or in some way. So Thunder Dragon is the next deck. The average card size of the deck is 27 cards. It doesn't matter. We just limit. How do we start this? How do we start limiting it? Okay, let's start with limit to 3. Limit to 3, Aloof Lupine. Aloof is basically a card that starts the plays. Not necessarily Aloof has to start the gameplay, the combo, but when it arrives on the field and it's the first turn or the second turn and the opponent doesn't do anything to disrupt it, it creates the plays. Now, if we limit Aloof, what else do we limit? I think that we need to limit Thunder Dragon Hawk. What's up, Gaiva? Welcome. Thunder Dragon Hawk and either Thunder Dragon Dark or Roar. I would Thunder Dragon Hawk and Thunder Dragon Dark, the 3. Now this will kill the deck, but let's kill it even more. So the next thing is that I'm gonna limit to 2 Chaos Dragon Levianeer and lastly Thunder Dragon Roar. Thunder Dragon Roar and Chaos Dragon Levianeer to 2 is the best possible thing here, due to we need to concentrate on killing the deck. And I believe with killing the deck, they can't use Levianeer. If they want to use something, they have to use Dragon Roar. They can only use it to 2, and thanks to that, they cannot use Gold Sarcophagus. They can't even use the Melody of Awakening Dragon because that card was used to just get Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Now, limit to 3. You can't use Aloof Lupine if Thunder Dragon Hawk and Dark are on the field. You basically either use 2 Dark and 1 Hawk and 2 Dragon Roar. The deck will still be playable, but it will not be as broken as the other cards. The hand traps, all that, it doesn't even matter. You cannot use Chaos Dragon Levianeer, which was the cheese card that basically helped the deck go up a notch. Would I limit some of the skills for the deck? Well, Destiny Draw and Allured by Darkness are one of the best skills that it can be used to use the deck. So I don't know. I just think that limiting the monsters will make the deck less broken. There will be other ways. Probably they will use it. Bring back some other cards, but the deck won't be as broken as it used to be. Hi everybody, welcome. But yeah, Thunder Dragon, just kill the monsters. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. Use your Heretic Sun Dragon Heliopolis Use Bouncer, use M7, use any card that you like. Use Fear Karibo, use Triforcetops. But I still believe if we kill if they kill Thunder Dragon, they need to also kill the hand traps. But I'll leave it up to them. That's my wish list. Kill the monsters. And last but not least, okay, Onomat. Technically, we just need to focus on one thing. Gagaga Sister and Subabancho Gagaga Coat. Why? Because with Sister, and also since Gagaga Head is limited to 2, I would suggest that we need to limit to 2. Limit to 2 will have to be Subabancho Gagaga Coat. I believe that I still think that the card has been saved by the ban list for a year now. I think it's now time for it to peace out. That needs to be changed to 2. Limit to 2 would be Dododo Draw. Now, basically the play is always the same with Onomats. You don't have a monster or something that helps you to draw cards, and you have Dododo Draw. You have another card. Use the Onomata play skill. Get Onomatopeia or get any Dododo card. Activate it. Draw 2. You can only use it once, which is good. If it could use multiple times, that they will have to make an emergency ban list off of that. So Onomats, it's really simple. You don't have to take my word for it. I will have to change Gagaga Sister and Gagaga Head to 1. There's no other way, I believe. Gagaga Sister, they use 1 and 1. Okay, that's fine. But if you still want to use the card, limit them to 1. You can either use Gagaga Sister or Gagaga Head. And knowing how duelists are at the game, they will manage to figure out a way to use the deck. But yeah, I will limit to 3. I don't think there has to be another card that needs to be picked. Onomatopeia just summons monsters, and it restricts to special summon secret monsters. It can only be used once per turn. The Dododo Glove, I believe that's what it's called. I can't even know. Go Glove. It's rarely used. They only use 1 or 2 sometimes. And I think the deck will be just fine. So that's my wish list. If we need to kill Onomats, also nerf the skill. If they nerf the skill, it will be even better at the cost of losing life points, which will probably do. So yeah, Gagaga Sister and Gagaga Head to 1. You need to use either one of them, and limit to 2. Subabancho Gagaga Coat and the Dodo Draw. And yeah, that's my wish list. There's Triamids, Tech Genus, Evil Eye, Lunalights. I don't think they're a big threat to the game yet. Even though rock type monsters got support with the latest mini box, but remember Arc 5 is coming out, so Pendulums, Book of Moon will be in the box probably. But Cyber Dragon probably will get a buff. Blue Eyes players, with these decks killed, you will have to rejoice and start playing again, I guess. But seriously, Blue Eyes players, figure out another way, another strategy. Don't summon the Stardust by using the other card. Don't do it, please. No. So yeah, so that's my ban list. Let me guys what you think. I don't know. Outros are really not for me, so I don't know. Here's a bottle of something. Oh, I can't see myself. Lol. There you go. Listo.